Hello, my pretties. So this is a Halloween decorate with me, my kitchen. Um, I started already clearing things off and putting things away. That's why it looks kind of bare. Now I'm just wiping things down, making sure there's no dust or any type of like particles laying around. Wanted to start on a very clean surface. So I like to use the method cleaner from Target in lavender. It works really well and it smells so good. So I'm gonna start by putting orange soap in my soap dispenser so it can go with the Halloween vibe. After that, I'm gonna start working on the hot cocoa coffee bar. I was inspired by Life with Lizette. I will tag her YouTube channel down below. Her hot cocoa bar was so nice, and she gave me so many ideas. So now I'm just bringing things in that I think I'm gonna be using in the kitchen and laying them out. This picture, the skull picture that you saw there is from Walmart. I'm actually going to use that for candy. That tray that I'm wiping down actually is like a food tray, but I usually turn it around. So I'm just adding the creepy cloth on top of the tray. You know, I'm just moving it around. Didn't look too good. Now I'm putting it another way. I thought the coffee machine would go there, but then I thought it wouldn't leave me with enough space to decorate it, so I moved the coffee machine next to it. Now filling up this skull picture with some candy. I got some Take 5 Reese's, some orange Kit Kats, and some Reese's Bats. And I told my boyfriend not to like dig into them too soon, but he already dug into them. He already dug into them actually, but it's okay because I do have more. But we're gonna see if they last until Halloween. So now I'm just placing that on the tray. I got this spooky mug from Home Goods. Life with Lizette actually had hers, and that was what inspired me to use it. I'm gonna put those paper straws with the little skulls in them from Target in there. And then now I have these straws from Walmart with the pumpkin heads. Adorable. I think these straws were only about like $2, so not bad, and actually can be reused if you have like one of those straw cleaners, the brushes. So now I'm just playing with the straws, trying to make it look nice and pretty, trying to find a spot for it there. And now I'm just opening up these haunted house napkins that I'm gonna lay on the tray as well. I really wish that I was this fast in real life. I would get things done in half the time. But I laid those towels there. This is the orange hot chocolate. I have not tried it yet, but I can't wait to see it turn the milk orange color. That is a cloche that I got from Target. I wanted to put it on there, so I was trying to see if it fit. It did fit, so I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna put a skull head in there, and I also got these awesome, amazing looking brownie pumpkins. Aren't they just the cutest little pumpkins? I told my boyfriend that he could not eat them until we're closer to Halloween. So we'll see if they last in the cloche. So I'm just placing these in there. I thought they were gonna stand up, but I was wrong. So I just basically like kind of put them around the skull head, lean them on the skull head so they could stay up. I was having a little technical difficulty here. But it does end up looking really nice. So now I got the cloche lid on, and look how nice that looks. I put that on the tray. Now I'm trying to figure out like what should I do. So I know for sure these are the things that I want on the tray. So I'm just trying to make it look nice and not cheesy. I'm just keep moving things around. I'm just so undecisive sometimes. So that was pretty hard for me to do. So now I have these witch hat picks that are like, I guess for plants, but I wanted to incorporate them in on top of the tray. Like what Lizette, as in her video, she used these on her in her hot cocoa bar. So I love the way it looks. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to use mine on my bar as well. So now I'm just playing with the straws again and making sure that it looks nice. Now these are signs that I got from Walmart. They're very vintage signs. I love the black cat sign, so I wanted to use that in the kitchen. Now I'm at the sink. I'm putting this little witch hat head that's a candy dish, but I'm going to be using it for my sponge. I got that soft soap hand wash. It's not Bath and Body Works, but it gets the job done. That's what I originally had, but you'll see at the end of the video that I changed. Now I am working on my tier that I said I was going to make in my last video, and I'm just hot gluing the cup to it, and then I'm going to hot glue the top part and use that as a tier in my kitchen because I did not have any luck finding any kind of tier. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make my own. And this total price of this tier was $3. Each of the items was from the dollar store. Can you check out my vintage hot glue gun? That has been in my family forever. It's actually my mom's. She gave it to me. Or she used to be into like a lot of like crafts, and she used to do a lot of stuff around the house. So she kept it in great condition, and it works like new. So now that that's all done, I clear off the area. Just got a bunch of Halloween stuff all over the place. I guess that was stuck. Now I'm just moving everything because I want to put the tier right there on the in the corner near the fridge. Okay, so now that everything is cleared off, I'm just wiping everything down again, making sure it's nice and clean. And the appliances in my apartment, they're like so old. So old. They're like vintage appliances. So here I'm just getting some things that I'm gonna be putting in the tier. I wasn't sure yet, but then I decided to put my cookie icings. I got pretty much like Halloween colors. I got green, black, orange, and white. Those are some cupcake liners that I got from Walmart, and this frosting for some cake mix that I got for Halloween. And I decided to put that in there. In the top, I originally put this eat, drink, and scary sign with a pumpkin, but you'll see that I changed that later. And you know, every day is a struggle because every time I go in my kitchen, I think of something new I can add or change. But then I decided that I wanted to slide a pumpkin in there, and that did not make it to the final cut. So you guys will see all that. So that's what it looked like originally. Now moving on to the stove. I am just gonna hang some towels and stuff after I wipe down the surface of the stove. Like I said, my appliances are so like vintage in this apartment, but as long as they work, I guess. Now these are the hand towels I got from Dollar Tree that I love because it has the silhouette of the witch. So it's amazing. The witch is basically like my favorite thing about Halloween. So I'm adding the mint, and then after I add the mint, I'm gonna be adding the pot holders, and then another hand towel from Dollar Tree. So my stove is like all witched out. And then the sign that's on top of my stove, I'm gonna move that eventually. The candle that's up there is a candle that I got from Walmart. It smells so good, and it was only like $4 and some change, and it smells better than Bath and Body Works. It's in the scent pumpkin pecan waffles or pumpkin waffles, but oh my god, the throw that it gives is amazing. So I'm definitely gonna go back and get some more of those. I should have got more when I was there, but okay. Anyway, now that's done. I love the way it looked. Making sure those are aligned. So moving on to the window over here, I wanted to definitely put that black cat vintage sign in the window with the Happy Halloween sign from Dollar Tree. This Mr. Skeleton did not want to sit down. His arm was missing. I don't know where it went, but I still wanted to use him. It adds to the spooky effect that he doesn't have an arm, but it just didn't work out. So now I'm just cleaning the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna put some spider webs on it. And I'm using glue dots. I've never used glue dots before, but it was so easy. It's so much easier than using like double-sided tape. So now I'm just playing with the spider web. Up here, I wanted to decorate on my cabinets, but I put dead and breakfast signed up there. And on this side of the stove, I hung my jack-o'-lantern apron. So cute. I ended up putting a sign on top of the stove from Target. I love the way it looked there. Now I'm just sweeping the floor, making sure it's nice and clean. I'm gonna put down the dead and breakfast rug. And this is what I made. This is what I came up with. I love the way it looks. I added the skeleton hands there. It looks like he's grabbing the pumpkin. I put that lit up pumpkin from Walmart behind the stove. Some spider webs on the fridge as well. And this is what I ended up doing over here with the tier. That bacon pan is from Walmart, and I'm so in love. Well, this is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun decorating, and please come back for a part 2 where I'll be doing my living room, bathroom, and bedroom.